Revelation 1908. From the 7th of May 1941. Knowledge of God. Services. Love. The knowledge of God can only be found in a serving relationship, for the desire to serve requires love, but love is the key to recognizing the eternal Godhead. He who wants to rule will hardly recognize God, for he lacks love, otherwise he would not desire to rule. If people serve each other like brothers, this excludes ruling. One will show love to the other and God will make himself known to them. He will be in their midst, for where love is, there is God himself. The serving relationship, if it is not forcibly established, will therefore result in the greatest blessing, for it secures the union with God. Serving with love always presupposes freedom of will. The human being will do something for his fellow human being of his own accord to help him, to bear his suffering or to keep it away. And this service in love brings him the knowledge of God. But to know God means to receive wisdom from him. To know God is to be informed about God's activity, his power and his glory. To know God means to know his infinite love, kindness and mercy, and whoever thus serves will be introduced to knowledge by God. He will give to the human being just as he gives to his fellow human beings, for a service in love is a giving. Anyone who conveys earthly or spiritual possessions to his fellow human being serves him with love, for he seeks to improve his poor condition and to help him in earthly or spiritual adversity. Thus the human being takes pity on his suffering or needy fellow human being because love becomes active in him. And so God also takes pity on the human being and turns the same love towards him again. And thus he penetrates all depths of wisdom, for divine love itself approaches the human being and permeates him with its emanation of love. But God's emanation is his strength, his spirit. This shares itself with the human being and thus he must become knowledgeable. He has to receive wisdom because the eternal wisdom unites with him. He has to receive strength because the strength from God flows into the human being, and he has to become a love himself because divine love continues to flow towards him as long as he himself serves with love. Thus he distributes love, and God himself is present in every work of love. And whoever therefore intimately unites with God must recognize him ever more. He must penetrate ever deeper into the essence of the eternal deity. And thus anyone who is of service on earth will attain the deepest realization of God, for his nature will be love. Amen.